My name is Darcy Van Orden. I am a community organizer for conservatives. I am honored to introduce you tonight to who will become Utah's next Congressman, Morgan Philpot. Morgan lives in American Fork with his wife and 5 children. So one could say he's quite prepared to deal with those babies here in Washington, D.C. There's no question Morgan's a rising star in the Republican Party. Morgan graduated from Ave Maria School of Law, which is dedicated to life, the rule of law, and the U.S. Constitution. At age 28, Morgan became one of the youngest state legislators in the Utah House. He is willing to take strong stands on tough issues. In Utah, he has consistently led the fight against wasteful government spending, championed life, the Second Amendment, and free market principles. He has been awarded both the Friend of the Taxpayer and Guardian of Small Business awards. And he is very well known for standing up in the House with the Constitution in one hand and the Communist Manifesto in the other, and asking, what does this bill bring us closer to? I can tell you from the bottom of my heart that as Morgan is one of us, he believes in the Constitution, and he will fight hard for this country, for Utah and for America. Please join me in welcoming Morgan Philpot.
Are you ready for November? What a beautiful sight you are. I've got news for Darcy. As a community organizer, she just might be qualified to run for president. Did you know that you are within a block of the White House? Do you know how nervous that makes them? A bunch of conservatives gathered a block from the White House who cling to both their guns and their religion. What are we going to do with you? We are doing our work. I don't know if you noticed Mike Lee was here earlier. We are ready to change the face of this nation. On the East Coast, you've got Washington, D.C. I don't know if you've heard of Utah. We're actually a state, not a city. We're right next to a place called Nevada, which has got Las Vegas. And I feel very similar leaving both. I want to take a shower after I leave. I have to not, truthfully, I shouldn't be hard on Las Vegas because at least there they're gambling with their own money. I have never been the darling of the party, nor of the political machine. Because, like many of you, I represent an event on the horizon, a foreboding change that Washington, D.C. does not look forward to. We are the new American Patriots. We find meaning in the constitutional oath of office. We are invited by its call to transcend partisan politics and to instead uphold and defend the Constitution of the United States and its accompanying document, the Declaration of Independence. To those who so predominantly fill the aristocratic halls of Congress, we are an enigma. They do fear us. They fear us because they know what we stand for. stand for the true change coming. This November, 86% of Washington is up for re-election. And one day, we will purge the sewer. Are going to put the political smackdown on the statists and the liberal crazies who are running Washington, D.C. right now. Amen, brother. You know, I got to share a story with you after that one, if I may. I have a 7-year-old son who about a year ago was really coming into reading. You know how that is. You've got kids who don't have a future anymore, thanks to our current administration. I remember he was walking around and he was reading things saying, "Made in China. Made in China." And he came to me and my wife and he said, "Why is everything made in China?" And we kind of looked at him and we said, "We got a smart kid on our hands." It worried us one day, though, when he came up to our infant son. You know how they get the bald spot on the back of their head? And he goes, "Made in China." What I'm wondering is if you shave the back of the president's head, what does it say "made in" there? Let me close, because I know there are other people to follow. I love it. Thank you very much. Listen, I love you guys. You are amazing. You are the hope for America. Thank you. Thank you. I want to say this and then I'm going to close. What a privilege it was to follow a man who serves both God and country. We need that today. May God give us the courage and the faith found in those first American patriots who pledged their lives, their fortunes, and their sacred honor. So that we might be free. In the words of a personal hero, it is my conviction that when the good Lord comes again, the stars and stripes will be floating on the breeze over this people. Thank you very much.